Put your hands together for Jackpot!
Take it away here.
Well, all right. Hi, folks. We're Jackpot. We're going to do a Herald for you. Now, normally we ask you to pick a number between 1 and however many of us there are. We're going to forego that tonight, remove the choice from you, and we're going to go ahead and make Christopher take a seat.
Yeah!
Why?
No.
Why?
They don't need to know. This is our last show with Christopher Weil. He's going off to Chicago to make it big. Yeah.
This is last show, everybody.
No, don't stop. That feels good.
Can I just say, in the how many months that we've been performing together, I've never once been selected at random.
Today's the day.
Really?
I know.
So this is the first and last opportunity to ask me a question. And Nick, you have magic hands.
Yeah, I do. So to figure out what we're going to talk about, we are going to give you guys the option to ask Chris a question. So you don't have to know anything about Chris. If you just have a question you'd like to ask the gentleman you see before you, spit it out. He'll answer.
What's your experience with Gabagool?
With Gabagool?
Gabagool!
Okay, so I come from a family who is Italian-American, and I was actually just having this conversation around Christmas time, where my family uses a... That wasn't a joke. I was in my family at Christmas, can you believe it? Where my family uses all these like slang terms that are like Italian, but they're handed down from like 3 generations of family members that make no sense whatsoever. Like they're not actually Italian, they just sound vaguely like Italian-esque, so it just gets translated. And so like a colander that you would use to strain pasta off, they just call it like a scala macaroon. And my mom's gonna watch this later and she's gonna hit me for making fun of her. But
Scala macaroon.
right, it makes no sense, right? And because when I was a little kid, it was like, go in the cabinet and get me a scala macaroon. I gotta strain the pasta. And I as a kid, you're 4, you're 5, you just know that that's what it's called. So you go, you get it, and you hand it to your parents. And I always said, well, what does it mean? And they go, oh, it means water goes through. No, macaroni stays in, water goes out. Now I studied Italian for 3 years in college, and it means not that. It means nothing. But there's like so many other like little phrases that we had when we were growing up that we would just like.
It was one of them, mapin?
Yeah, mapin.
Mapin is a dish towel, but it means small mop.
But it sounds more Italian when you call it a mapin. So if your grandmother tells you to get the mapin because she spilled her red wine everywhere, then you go and you get her a dish rag and you say, here's the mapin.
So for those who don't know, tell them what gabagool is.
I actually don't
You
really
don't?
know. Like gabagool is just like that. Like, hey, gabagool, huh?
It's capicola.
Yeah. Oh no, I know. We call it gabagool in my family.
Gabagool.
Yeah. No, I never called it gab. Come on. I'm
What's
like.
But what does it?
Oh,
is
so
it a noun? Is it a
Capicola?
Capicola
It's a ham.
is a type of cured meat you buy at the deli. But capicola becomes gabagool becomes gabagool.
And does
That's
that
the
just mean,
progression of slang Italian. As every generation just mispronounces it a little bit more than their parents did.
When would you say it?
You would say, I had a nice hot gabagool.
Oh, good.
Appetizing,
Nice gabagool.
Now I got a nice gabagool.
But is it like coffee?
You ever have a scuttle?
It's a sliced ham?
Like you buy salami. You buy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Or salam?
Okay, so it's a sliced.
cured meat. Yeah.
So
Okay.
did you ever have experiences bringing your... Did you ever have experiences bringing your non-Italian friends over to your house and having to explain these things or to like...
Literally, she's in the audience tonight. My girlfriend is here. She came over for the first time for Christmas and
You're
heard
safe here. It's okay.
half
Safe.
of
It's
heard,
okay.
heard all of the words and was just like, what is that? I don't know what those things are. Yeah.
So you went to culinary school?
Yes.
So like, did anybody like stare at you or question like where did this come from? Would you like?
I had enough humility when I went to culinary school that I just didn't use any of those words because I think by the time I hit 18, I had figured out that there's something a little bit off about the way that they're saying these things. And I had professors in school who were from Italy in like some of my courses, and I was just like, I'm not gonna attempt this at all. And then like I said, I took Italian, and my professor was from Naples. and just was like, I I can't even begin to explain to my family how wrong they are about the way that they react to stuff.
So you don't bring it home and be like, actually, guys.
I was brash enough once to be like, hey, you know when you're like getting mad at somebody and you're like, "Banabla," well, you're saying that wrong. It's not what you say.
What word is
That's a
that?
slice ham.
So right. So all of it, it's a derogatory thing that you say.
So I shouldn't be saying
Well, no, it just means go back. It means go back to Naples, and you're supposed to be saying "Va Napoli" means like go get home, like go back home. It's a derogatory term against people from Naples. But all growing up, my grandmother would get angry and she'd go, "Va Napoli," and it was just a mashed up thing that we just knew as kids that was a thing, right? Yeah.
Not even that much. It's fana.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
do it.
oh, she cut the syllable.
Oh
off?
yeah. We had a lot of that stuff too.
You gotta be expeditious. When you're angry at your grandkids, you
Expeditious.
have to save time sometimes.
But it's like saying go to Naples is like saying go fly a kite.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
I kind of wish my grandmother had been Italian because she just literally told me to go play in traffic.
That's kind of what that is.
I know, and I wish she'd couched it.
Well, Naples is good. It's a high traffic area.
It's true, there's a lot of
I think we have enough we've unearthed enough trauma to do a show.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
Give it up, bro. One more time.
Hey, Tim, grab me the filippity bap. The flippity dippity dap.
I'm not your slave.
What?
I'm not your slave just because you're my older brother.
Well, no, today you are because I'm teaching you how to fix your bike. You gotta get the flippity dippity dap.
I know what that is. Do you? You're trying to fool me. I know you're trying to fool me, but you're not. I know what it is.
Yeah, go ahead, grab it then.
I'm gonna get her out of this toolbox. Because it's in the toolbox, right?
You know what a disgrace you are to the family? Our father was a bike mechanic. His father was a bike mechanic. His father invented bikes. What did you say to me?
I said spoke you. You heard me.
Spoke
Jump it up your axle. Go pedal it somewhere.
Hey!
Hey! What?
You're lucky Mom and Dad went away on vacation. Because if they heard you say those kind of vulgarities, you'd be right off sticking your spokes up in the handlebars. And I can say that because I'm the older brother.
Yeah. Go punk yourself.
Wow.
What?
On
I
the
said-
anniversary of our grandfather's death. You tell me to pump my
Just think of eating too many cured meats. You know?
Take a seat. How about some cheese?
Yeah, no, sure. I'll take some cheese. Does cheese help? I don't know. I just feel like so bloated, like just so much salt over this Christmas. You know?
Yeah. You gotta balance that out with some dairy. Whole sandwiches, not just slices.
Whole sandwiches up there. Yeah. Oh God, I don't know why I did that. You know, every piece of salami and pepperoni and Canadian bacon and ham, and they were right next to each other. You know, they're similar but different shape.
Well, you and your brothers, you're always challenging each other. More and more meats.
Yeah.
It's a family tradition. I worry.
Yeah, I'm worried too. Look at me, I'm exhausted.
Eat another bite. Eat another bite. The Gouda's great.
The Gouda's Gouda.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. There you go. Off it up. I got you.
I don't want to drop the cheese on me.
I'm gonna have a slice for me.
Okay. One slice. You know, everything's so busy before the holidays. I couldn't get in to see a doctor, but my blood pressure was super high.
This was before the marathon.
Oh yeah, way before the sliced meats of goodness, yeah. But I went to one of those drugstores, the Rite Aid or the Walgreens. I don't know what it was, but they're all the same, right? Yeah. But I put my arm in the thing, and you push the button and it squeezes you and like.
So, your circulatory system.
Yeah. Suckly thing.
I've never seen anything like it.
No, really? Cool.
It's just a tangled network of meats now. People say hyperbolically, I've got like meat in my veins, or I've ate so much I've got like ham in my bloodstream. But
Sure, yeah.
you do. And I don't know how the oxygen's getting to your brain. I can't explain it scientifically, but it's all solid meat tubes. That's all that's in there.
Okay, you haven't said whether or not that's a bad thing, so I'm assuming.
I don't know.
My boy, he comes to see me, that baby.
How you doing, Mom?
Here you go. It's for you. You put that away.
Mom, I mean, I'm 32. You don't have to give me money every time.
You put it away.
No, I mean, look, don't get me wrong, Mom, I appreciate it. I
Put it away!
Okay. So you doing good? How's the leg? You look like you're getting around a lot better. Well, I mean...
It's all right. It's okay. Since when your father was here, he would, help me around the house, and now I just sit here all alone. But you're here now.
Yeah, sure. Do you need me to take care of
Here you go.
Mom, I haven't done...
Here you go.
I'm telling you, I really need to let you know that I have a job, I do very well for myself.
Smart. You're so smart, boy.
No, I feel like now that Dad's not around to help you out, and I just want you to know you don't have to do this. Come on. Hello?
Hey, Miss Jacopono, your mail's here.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're a good boy.
You should get the mail.
I like you. You're a good boy.
You're paying the kid down the street to get the mail for you now?
Well, sure, he's a nice boy.
How much did you give him to get you the mail?
$45.
$45? Who else have you been paying to do
It's
similar
a long
things?
way from the mailbox.
It's 20 feet.
He comes every day.
I could have got it if I had known that this was a
Some
thing
days
that
he
you
came
needed
on.
help
He
with. I
comes
could
on
have done it
Sunday.
for
He
you.
tells
I
me
didn't
there's
wanna-
nothing there, and I give him the $45.
Hello?
Hi, Miss Jacopono, just reminding you, your mail is still there.
You didn't actually get it.
I never
Wait,
do.
Wait.
I never do.
Wait.
You're a good boy.
He's not even getting you the mail. He's just
He's
ripping you
telling
off.
me it's there, and now I know, and I go out, and when you get the back to her, someone put the back to her.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Jacopono, I just wanted to let you know the yard could really use a rake. It's pretty... It's just
No,
very
Mom.
anything
Hey,
small.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hi, excuse me. Hi,
Nice
thank you.
boy.
Would you?
Oh, we're friends.
I just wanted to let you know. I'll just...
Thank you. You come anytime.
No, don't come anytime. Stop coming.
I should make him a nice frangadingle.
You only make frangadingle on Christmas. Listen,
Some
Mom.
people that come to see me, it's like Christmas every day. My
Mom.
son don't come.
I need you to pay attention, okay? How much of the money that Dad left us have you been giving away to people in the neighborhood for stupid errands?
I'll count.
Don't now.
Congregation, today It was a very festive holiday season, and I'm very happy to see that we're all back to church despite it not being official holidays. However, I will say that instead of a traditional Eucharist, well, most of my family didn't show up, so we're having leftovers.
Turkey of Christ. Amen.
I think.
You chose the Lord. Or did he choose you?
Yams. Jesus.
Body of yam.
I'm new to this.
We have a new brother, sister,
Welcome.
person.
Get the turkey.
The turkey of
Screw it,
Christ.
it's-
The turkey
yeah.
of Christ. Okay. Turkey of Christ.
We took out of the
Sorry.
French here.
I'm sorry. Oh, grazie. I don't know.
Better.
Okay.
You're doing great.
Doing great.
You're doing great.
Thank you. Oh. Okay.
Can I use my fingers? Father, thank you so much. Could I get a little everything? Just,
Make me a plate of Christ.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, I should not have done all that yard work.
No, you shouldn't have done all that yard work, man.
Oh my God, my Mr. Magatska is killing me.
Yeah, I've been watching back on the Nest Cam, and you look like you've pulled a lot of muscles doing that stuff. Yeah.
Oh my God, honey, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do 3 lawn bags today, and then I'm done. I'm done raking, none more of this back bending shit. I think I pulled a connector zoo.
You think you pulled the connector
I
zoo?
think I pulled my connector zoo.
I think I saw when you pulled the connector zoo when I was watching earlier. I didn't help at all, but I was
Thank you
watching
for
you pull your
helping me.
connector zoo.
You're lucky my schminock is still intact.
Am I lucky your Shemar was doing it was a little funny, but it was little.
That was a little hurtful. I need something. Can you help me? Can you get...
I need to, as your doctor, I need you to explain to me what it is that's hurting you.
I said my connecticut zoo.
Yeah, no, you said that.
It's bigger than it normally is, and not in a way that I'm comfortable with, Doc.
Okay, so we have a couple choices. Either I can do a physical exam and start touching the different parts of you, and you tell me when I've hit the...
The connecticut zoo.
When I've hit the Genecticazoon, you can give me a tap or a shout, and we can do it that way. Or you could use another...
So you've had the connected gazectomy. How did it go?
Well, I feel lighter.
You gotta take it off.
I had to get it taken off, Dolores.
I was just joking.
I thought you were serious.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, I know that you're a vegetarian, but I really want you to try this sausage. You're not going to guess where it came from.
The sausage being mysterious doesn't make me want to give up my lifestyle.
Well, then I'll just tell you. It came from, it's, I don't want to say it's people sausage. Because it's not, like, made of people. It's made of a bunch of salty hams that have become the circulatory system of a human who died of natural causes. No one knows how, specifically how they died. It might have to do with the fact that they have a circulatory system made out of ham. but it's in a tube shape, so it's a sausage.
I'd like to ask you, before I address what's on my plate, Ryan, what do you think a vegetarian is?
I knew you were going to ask that. What do you think? Look, it's like you're real. What I understand a vegetarian is,
Please enlighten me.
it's like you're so picky. So I made sure that I got a very specific type of meat to where if you like this meat, then you should like all other meat.
Okay, so in your mind, and I can see how this might happen, all the times in the past I have said, oh, I can't eat that, I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah.
That meant to you...
I was being too vague with my meat. This is the most hyper-specific type of meat that could ever exist.
And yet, therefore, if this is also not something I can eat as a vegetarian, would that perhaps prove to you that it really is that I don't eat any meats?
No, because...
Okay, so Brian says you're vegetarian, but you eat cheese?
Yes.
Are you so it's head cheese. You familiar with the term?
Yes.
So what this is it's people who have eaten so much cheese, so much dairy.
Can I stop? Do you eat?
Yes.
As
Oh, there's more. Okay.
Yes. As what we may call like a normal dieted person, do you eat jam ever? Like on your toast or for breakfast? Do you eat jam?
Occasionally, yeah.
You ever heard toad jam?
No, but it sounds delicious.
Yeah, so it's amazing.
It's a borscht.
And for doing absolutely nothing, you have won our prize of $1,000. If you continue to do absolutely nothing, the prize will increase. No matter what happens around you, no matter what happens to you, if you do absolutely nothing, the prize will increase.
You gotta do something.
Oh,
Hey. Wah! Oh, hey.
Oh God! I gotta bleed stomach wound. You gotta call for help.
Oh, are you gonna call for help?
Forget the game. This isn't the game. I'm actually bleeding from my stomach. You gotta.
Oh, a kitty cat! Kitty cat looks hungry for human blood.
The cat's gonna drink my blood, you guys. Once the cat sees me, why are you pointing the cat over here? Should that not count as an action? I'm bleeding to death.
Ha ha ha!
I've continued to be still. You must do a thing.
Your total is now $1,001. Keep going.
I will pay you more than that to save my life, please. Please. Stop smiling. Why is it so friendly to both of you? Please just go for it. I beg you. This is because of you.
This was preventable, man.
Talking cat, you're not gonna do anything?
So, is there something you want to say to Katie? What was that?
One more time, nice and loud so everyone can hear.
Sorry.
Can you stop kicking when you
No.
say it? I think that Katie was excited to bring up borscht. And
I want to know what this is.
Guys, okay, guys.
Do you want to tell us maybe why you did
Let
it?
me explain comedy. So, the first one was sausage. It was made out of a bunch of different kinds of ham.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, we
was
got
in the
that.
bloodstream. And
Right.
then the second
It was
one,
a callback to me, the character who
The-
ate
right,
all the
right,
yeah, we got that, yeah.
human. Yeah, you
So I got that beat.
and then the others.
That's good. No,
The
it's good.
second one was cheese. It was head cheese.
Head cheese,
and
yeah, and then he made the
so it was
reference
like,
to toe jam.
Yep.
Yep.
and then she said,
Borscht, which from what I know is a beach food that's Russian.
Yeah,
but because what Katie
Because
was
we were
doing was
also
applying
eating
a
them
twist.
So
You
the,
take a pattern and then you make a little twist.
so where when you're gonna explain the comedy, where at this point is explaining the joke
I'm getting
funnier
there.
than the, okay.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Ah.
Abortion.
Borscht?
It was going to be a big bowl of dead fetuses.
Yeah,
Just a
it
big
was-
bowl of fetuses.
Oh, borscht.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, really? Was it?
That was your jump?
My jump was like the
Okay, hold
I told
on.
her to do
Hold
it.
on then,
Whoa.
because that is not what I saw. So thank you. And Katie, out of the seat. Out of the seat.
That makes our whole thing really
Is
awkward.
there something you want to say to Rachel and the entire audience?
Oh God, no.
And the
I
rest
don't
of
need
the
anything.
cast.
That was awesome.
This is also my last show.
Alright, fine. If you're gonna put it down, I'm gonna put it up.
I want to put it anywhere I want. Oh, this is how it is?
Yeah, apparently so.
So this is going to cause an entire fight with us today.
Look, we
Again.
didn't get to choose to be roommates, okay? The college did that for us. The least I would expect from you is just a little bit of respect when it comes to the decorum of our room, and you know I like things asymmetrical.
Wow. What the fuck was that?
Here's our third roommate, okay? Now
I never wanted a third roommate.
Well, I did, because two's an even number.
This is not a three-way room.
Hey, guys,
Wait.
I'm the RA on this floor.
You're not our roommate?
You shouldn't have more than two in a two-person room.
That's what I said. It's not a three-way room. Yeah, I said it.
I have a medical thing that I specifically said I needed a third roommate for.
What?
I get cranky when there's an even number of things.
Oh, you have
Wait a
an imbalance in your Stuvats?
Yes, I have Stovat syndrome.
I have Stuvats
Who's
syndrome
this,
too.
who's this guy?
But you know, you have to keep it down. Is my point. I don't care how much Stuvats you got. You gotta keep it down.
All right, okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Did you just give the resident asshole money?
Okay, first of all, the A in RA does not stand for asshole.
Oh yeah, it does. My brother went to
And
college.
second, my
It's a
mom
resident asshole.
always taught me when somebody
And the
gives you
person that runs the place is the resident douchebag. Learn fucking college, man.
Napoleon Sami, your third roommate! Ah! Wow.
Did you bring the cat you always keep in your purse?
Don't your grandma?
You shut up now. Shut up. It's for you. I bring my things, I learned.
Can I get a little extra money, Mom? I'm going to class tomorrow. And the
What are you
professor...
automatically? You don't need nothing.
Hey.
You work. You good boy, you go work.
Well, the professor's going to come
Don't-
to the room and tell us things. And I
Don't put
need
the
to be
touch on your mother.
What?
Give her a break.
Excuse me, sir. RA again. I heard animals in here.
Oh, my mom has a cat in her purse. Also, my mom's living with us now.
Thank you.
For the Stugat?
Yeah, for the syndrome.
Shabbat.
Yes.
What do they call it? That's my pocket.
Shabbat dinner. You come over.
Yeah, you guys are Jewish.
We're Jewish.
Wait a minute, you guys are Jewish?
Shalom.
Does that matter?
It totally doesn't.
Yeah.
That's great.
On that note, that's our show.